Hey friends, so I'm going to make a quick video for essentials to walk you through what all of this stuff is, how I organize it, and what I take to community day and what I don't take to community day and all that. So first off, I will just start with the ancient history based writing lessons. Student book goes in the student's backpack. Teacher's book goes in my backpack. Definitely feel like it's important for you to both have them. One thing to help your student not have such a heavy backpack, if you want to cut these out, I cut them out and then I cut them into the flashcards and then store them in a little like the little plastic flashcard holders from Target or wherever. So that'll cut down like a decent bit of the bulk because it is a heavy book. So there's not a whole lot of organizing there to do with those, but do bring those to community day every day. I'll keep going with IEW. This is the Twist, Teaching Writing with Structure and Style, with our friend Andrew. This I don't bring to community day. I only bring this to the DVD viewings. But I will say, like, I write in mine, highlight it. I've used this for 3 years. We'll continue to use it for the next 3 years. So there's notes and all that, but because it's mine for 3 years, or for 6 years, I'm going to love it and love it well. I have pulled a few things out of here. So when I refer to things pulled out of the Twist, it's this. So keep in mind that things may come out of this into the other notebooks I'm going to talk about. On to EEL, which is English Essentials of the English Language Curriculum. This is the solutions manual. This is mostly all going to stay in here. So this has sentences. I think the charts got pulled out. Yes, the charts are pulled out. So all these charts are pulled out. But the editing exercises and answer keys, weekly sentence answer keys, that's what's in here. So I've got the sentences, which look like this, and the editing exercises that are here. These are optional. You can add them or subtract them to your work, but they're there for you. So that's what's there. Not a whole lot of organizing there, just in a binder. I do not bring this to community day. This stays home, but when we're doing our weekly sentences, there's a sheet for each day, and it walks you through what the sentence is supposed to be, and it just helps you when you also are learning right along with your student. This is the actual EEL language curriculum. This binder stays home. I think this is 1.5 inches. So this has all the weeks in it. Some people page protector this whole baby. I just can't bring myself to buy that many page protectors, so it's up to you, but it has its nice dividers. This is what you'll read each week. I put 6 weeks at a time in my go to class binder. You will want to have the lesson with you in class. So whether that's putting it in each week, whether that's swapping in a couple weeks at a time, or carrying around 12 or all 24 weeks. That's pretty hefty, but 6 weeks isn't too bad. So I carry around that. So right now you can see it starts at week 7 because I already have 1 through 6 in my binder. And then I'm trying to remember what I've taken out of this. The analytical tasks I've taken out, and the spelling, symbols, and sounds I've taken out. So those aren't in there. I did leave the tabs though because I don't want them in my other binders. So this stays home, but I'm popping stuff in and out of this pretty regularly. So on community day, this is my binder. This is the same binder I've had for a few years now. I just went through and actually cleaned it up a little bit. I really like these specific, they're Avery dividers that have the pocket. If you get the ones without the pocket, the tabs don't stick out from the page protectors very well. So I like the one with the pocket, one, because sometimes you'll get handouts and things that you want to hold on to, and two, it will help the tabs pop out past the page protectors. So little tip, you don't have to, but I found these work better for me. So first tab is lessons. And so that is the EEL lessons. So I have them 1 through 6. I can refer to them in class, so I'll read ahead. You can even follow along in the lesson as the tutor's going through the lesson. Everything for the EEL is coming out of these. Next tab is charts. In my pocket here, I have a chart tracker that our old tutor gave us. Not sure if I will do that or not. Our family did not use it very well. So, but I may offer that, but like, it's stuff like this that those pockets are really great for. So in charts, I have a question confirmation sheet. Technically, this is more sentence diagramming than charts. So, but I have that up here to access pretty easily. This page I found, it's just different ways to make charts fun, because charts can be a little not fun. So we can find different ways to practice these charts, because we really want to drill these charts in and really familiarize ourselves with them. The first year, I would say focus on chart A more than anything, but you will want to familiarize yourself with the others. And we'll talk each week in class about what charts are important and when. So these are the mastery charts from the EEL guide, or from the solutions manual. So this starts at page 5. This is the green version that comes with the manual. I put those in my binder. So these are the completed charts. They're all filled in and has every chart in there. So there's also an analytical task sample. Where did that start? Hold on. Let me go back. So behind that, then I pick up in page 321. I believe this is out of the EEL guide. This has abbreviations, analytical tasks. So it started at page, what did I just say? 321 through 336. So this is going to talk you through the analytical task sheets. So you're going to dictate the sentence. Then you can ask, does this sentence have a subject? So this just walks you through the process of diagramming a sentence. The quid et quo, parts of speech. So that's all in here. So this is kind of all the EEL resources. So it probably should say EEL and not charts, but that's what that is. Next is math. So in here, I'm going to have some extra stuff you don't have yet because it's not Christmas yet. But there's different math games we'll put in here. N2K rules and your powers, squares, and cubes. I have a number knockout board in mine with the blank side and the number side. I went ahead and put a battleship in mine so that if I want to play with my kiddo, I can have access to that. And we'll probably fill that out with some more as we go. Next tab is writing. And in writing, I have our ancient history-based writing schedule, and that's this sheet. So it will talk you through the TWIS units we're in for each week. So each week is here. The unit we're working in is here. So first 2 weeks, we're in units 1 and 2. Then we pick up unit 3 in week 3. That's why we have the next DVD viewing so soon. And then these are the lessons we'll work on. So you'll see that we skip a few. I don't know if we actually skip any at the beginning, but towards the end of the book, we skip some to fit in phases of history. So you can work on those in your own time or over the summer or whatever. And then this will see this structure and stylistic techniques. So this is where you see, we'll add in a because clause on the 5th week, quality adjective on the 7th week, the www.asia on week 8. So you can kind of see coming up ahead where we're going to add things. And then these are the vocabulary words that are in that back, the green pages in the back of the book. So I've got that in there to reference. I really like to keep that so I just in general know where I'm at. One page I did pull out of the twists is page 13 with all these symbols. I think it's very helpful to have. I keep that in my writing book so that I can pull it out and show my kiddo, like, hey, maybe we could draw eyeballs for look, see, watch, search. Just, it's helpful. There's some Faces of History stuff you won't have yet. This question confirmation page is the back of, it's like real sturdy, it's thick. It's the back of the EEL, I believe. And I put that in there. And then the rest in here is stylistic techniques. So this is your page 169 and your twists through 188. So this is going to help you walk through the most important things in here are your adverb lists, your banned adjectives and alternatives, banned verbs. Having those word lists easy to access is helpful. And then I have a miscellaneous, so like I have my old handbooks back here, old schedules, just anything random you have that you find you want to keep close, you can stick back there. So that's my parent notebook. Almost there, guys. Last notebook. So this is my student's notebook. Pick whatever your notebook you want. I have a 1-inch and it's plenty big. Again, I have the dividers with pockets because they stick out from the sheet protectors. So there's tasks. And in tasks, I've got their question confirmation sheet. And I've got the analytical task sheet and the quid et quo. There's also a portable, not portable walls, a trivium table that has the analytical tasks. That's also very nice if you want that. Next is grammar. So that's where we're going to put this Mastery Charts packet that I printed out. That's going to have your filled in chart and your empty chart. So this is a great way for those kiddos that don't mind just straight copying. You can have the right one, the filled in one and the empty one right next to each other. The 112 models, there isn't an empty version because that's got a lot of information. So there are two. It's mainly just to keep the same charts flow. So we've got all those. See, again, it's just double in there. Okay, so we got all the charts. Okay, so that's everything in the chart section. Next is math, and that's where you're going to have number knockout, your into case rules, your power squares and cubes, your battleship, anything math. You may want to throw in a few extra page protectors in that section because we will add a few math games as we go throughout the year. Writing, just have some blank paper for right now. This is good for note-taking if they want to start doing their keyword outline on a piece of paper. We will work on keyword outlines in class together, so it would be nice to have paper where they can write that and bring that back. And the last F tab is spelling. So this is from the EEL. I believe this is the actual EEL, not the solutions manual. So this is punctuation capitalization rules, spelling rules, spelling advanced rules. I don't know how much Sarah ever referenced this, but our tutor recommended we have it. And so I will too, if that might be helpful for you. You don't have to do it like this. You know, this is how I will have my binder starting out tutoring, and then, you know, it'll be easy to know that if I ask for a certain chart or a certain thing, you have it close. So this is in my student's binder or in backpack, and their ancient history based writing lessons will be in their backpack. They'll also have a whiteboard and a little baggie, pencil baggie that they'll get. So those things they need to bring to class every day. And then for me, I bring the teacher's manual and my binder. And I also will bring a whiteboard for myself because I find it nice to have one. So yeah, that's a short, long video about organization for essentials. I hope that is helpful.